Hello, everybody. Welcome back. That's not right. Let me actually turn on the game. But hi, it's time for more of this Melody of Memory. Oh, hey, look, Sora's there. Why is Sora in this artwork? This is my first question. To nobody. I have to introduce them. I'm sorry. I'm actually Shakespeare, and I must turn the knob to make everybody to reveal themselves. I am joined, as always, by Public Opinion.
What?
Who is continuing this journey as a helpless passenger. As the role designated to him at the beginning of this entire project. Along for the ride is the panel of experts, B-Drops.
Hello.
And Wordsy.
I'm a knob.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Oh, I forgot about this jazzy rendition. Yeah. Kingdom Hearts, baby.
And Jazzy. Hey, who loves you, baby? Kingdom Hearts.
The Rat Pack presents Kingdom Hearts.
Ring-a-ding-ding, baby.
Yeah. Oh, Frankie, you gotta get the Keyblade.
We're all on a lounge with cloudy smoke coming in, and we're all coughing our asses out because it's too smoky.
Yeah. And we're also too busy smoking. Also, unlocked versus battles. Also, I'm sad because I didn't go back to this menu when we were playing so much, and I don't know if I can replicate this. I might have to play a song as them.
As the trio.
Yeah, because they had it changes the menu when you're certain trios.
You can
Teams.
your friends.
Yeah, let's get on team days for real quick.
What if Brig had been a
Yeah.
guy, a smooth talker?
Huh.
Well, he's supposed to be a smooth talker.
I'm already half Xehanort, kid.
Yeah, he's supposed to be like the conniving one. But, well, I mean, I guess he was. It's just... I'm kind of failing to remember what he sounded like.
Break?
Surfer guy.
Hey, what's
Right,
up, dude?
yeah! That's right, he was inexplicably a surfer man.
I'm not inexplicably a surfer. I'm just cool and aloof, dude.
I guess that's
Now,
one way
let
to
me
go about
shoot
it.
you with my gun.
Yeah, and then he had dual pistol. I mean, he was Revolver Ocelot, like, in every other sense, but then he
I'm
was
sorry.
also a surfer.
Not a gun. Let me shoot you with my crossbow bolters.
Needlers from Halo. This is nice. I like this little touch here, and it also changes the music. I could just sit on this screen for a while for, like, truly. Oh, you can access the team menu from here. That would have been a little more. Team Classic. We are returning to the classics because it's gonna be Kingdom Hearts 2 soon. Allegedly, it already is. Did I get the cutscene for that? Pretty sure I did.
Sounds clear too.
Well, it's not cleared, so. Oh, maybe I purposely was going to get to that at the beginning of this stream.
Perhaps.
That sounds like something I'd do. Okay, we did do this one.
We did not do working together.
Let's work together as I turn about 45 degrees towards my actual television. To win.
You were WWE in it?
No, like, so I have a setup. I have a 3-screen setup here where I could generally use my OBS like preview window, which is what I generally do for console stuff, but it's like, I think it's just enough out of sync where if I looked at the TV is going to be better. And thankfully the TV is now moved to where I only have to like slightly turn in my chair.
Oh, nice.
We'll be fine. We've generally been fine.
We'll be fine. Yeah.
It's like a difference of like probably like a couple milliseconds, which does tend to make a difference in rhythm games, but this game seems kind of forgiving until you want to do really good at it. Let's remember how to play this game.
Can you hit the guys on the tracks?
Oh no, that's the jump button.
No. Slide.
Wow, they're really doing it.
Does anybody know, like, or have any beats on, like, what the genesis was for the Kingdom Hearts story? Like, where do you, like, where do you start with something like that?
Do you mean like the guy who met a guy in an elevator and was
I
like,
was
"Yo,
gonna say.
check this out"? Or do you mean like when Tetsuya Nomura had the first picture of Lion Monkey Sora?
See, that's part of the thing, is I don't even, like, yeah, I mean, Nomura is kind of famously kind of the driving force, I guess, but was, like, did Disney and Square kind of, like, decide, okay, we should do something together, find somebody to create a project with that in mind?
This is an
Did
interesting
Disney
question.
come in and say, like, we want a video game, and Square said, it's alright if we put some of our guys in it?
Legitimately, I don't know. But we might find
I'll never die.
out. Never punished.
Never punished. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, words you mentioned, and I believe this has come up a few times, of that it is like it is a literal elevator pitch.
Yeah.
How is that like fully true, or is that just kind of reached the annals of legend?
Oh yeah,
I heard it. I
have
did
a
not
job,
read
so
it. I
I
did
can
not
do
like.
this again.
That is a story I've been told. There was a guy visiting, I believe, a Disney like place of business, and he was like, "Yo, check this out."
Oops.
And then the guy he was talking to was like, "Oh, we gotta make sure we show this to the right people because this is $1 million idea." And then it like started from there.
Sora finally awoke
Oh.
and found
Yippee!
a
Hello.
note written in Jiminy's journal. With some guidance from Mickey, he set off to continue his journey once more. Sora felt his heart grow heavy as the train carried him away from town.
From his new friend Dog
At the
Street.
tower, Yensid warned him
I
about
would cry too.
Organization 13.
The initial idea for Kingdom Hearts began
Mickey
between
had set out to learn more about
Hiroshi
the
Hashimoto
organization. Sora,
and
Donald, and
Noribabu
Goofy searched for him,
Hironobu
again
Sakaguchi.
visiting different worlds.
Wait, what?
Oh, we are uncovering fucking arcane knowledge, apparently.
Shinji Hashimoto and Hironobu Sakaguchi. We're talking about Super Mario 64.
Fuck yeah. As you do.
And they were like, all right, we got to make this cool game with 3-dimensional movement,
Okay.
but only Disney characters could ever be as popular as Mario.
That's fair, I guess?
Tetsuya Nomura, being nearby, overheard this conversation.
Yeah. I'm on the case.
And he was like, I'll lead the project, guys. I have this book full of cool ideas.
I could probably throw Disney characters into this.
And that from those three talking, Hashimoto then met a Disney executive in an elevator
Yeah.
because they were at the same building in Japan, and he pitched the idea directly to Disney that way. Disney then said, "Oh, we'll make this cool game with you guys. That sounds great. Here's some ideas." And Nomura said, "No, fuck all that shit." That's okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
all
it
right.
was a elevator pitch, but it began with, you know, Mario 64. That's just pretty dope.
I guess I don't blame him. Like, yeah, Mario 64. It was pretty revolutionary. I don't know how they got into. I don't know how they got to how you move in Kingdom Hearts from there, but I guess you have to make some sacrifices at a certain point.
You can see the influences. I don't know what you're talking about.
I can.
Every time Sora goes wahoo, don't you hear it?
Okay, so I may not be a music genius, but this,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this is not a waltz.
And no, it's going 1, 2, 3.
I was getting more about 1, 2, 1, 2 off of it.
Well, it is
And the
1,
waltz
2,
more like a
1,
waltz is
2.
a dum, dum, dum.
Yeah, there's a third beat there.
Okay, maybe. I don't know. I've never had a good ear.
I think your ears are great, Pio.
No, I've never been able to tune a guitar without mechanical assistance,
Okay.
electronic assistance,
I also use a
technological
tool.
assistance.
I think that's just the smart thing to do.
Yep.
Yeah, anytime there's been a sound-based puzzle in a video game, I've had a bad time of it. I thought, like,
I think I definitely failed one of those challenges. Yeah, no, like that's the kind of thing that takes, I feel, unless like I have to think it just is always going to take training to be able to do something like that. That's like very specific practice. Though I'm sure our brain chemistry is a little more in tune with that. I couldn't say, but I imagine there's a natural way of it, but 55, man, 81, huh? I got a little messed up in there. Hey, look at this card. Remember Terra?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
well, that was his WCW name. He became Triple H.
Okay, yeah, you have to complete. Okay. 45% more HP. Miss 18 times if you're. These are things I can do. I can probably do it. You gotta believe me.
That's it. So. Yeah, I will say, Kingdom Hearts definitely has the vibe of I've been developing this idea in a notebook for 2 decades without outside interference kind of vibe to it. It's like, yeah, I've come up with this intense system of darkness and hearts and light and very specific meanings for common words. Maybe someday I'll get to uncork my magnum opus of stuff I've put way too much goddamn thought into.
Would love to see it.
Honestly, yeah.
Just I just release it in little pieces whenever I DM anything. Drip by drip.
Oh, buddy. I don't know if I had that health requirement, actually. I can't remember if it was 50% or if, well, we're gonna find out.
We're gonna see.
No, we're gonna be, but like 169. Nice. %, but I missed 18.
Hey.
I missed 20 times. I messed up the thing I didn't think I messed up. Show me the keyhole. I got 27 lucid gems. You fucking wish you were me. Yeah!
Oh boy.
There's the real shit.
It's time for legally pliable.
Get your public domains ready. I can show anything I damn well want. We need 34. We currently have 29. Does this also apply? Well, you won't know until we get there. So really, the world's my oyster, unless I want to be that thorough. Are keyholes even? Yeah, you have to like relock them, unlock them. I can't remember what the. You have to revisit everywhere and do something else to it.
Well, in Kingdom Hearts 1, you're going around and going to places, unlocking doors. In Kingdom Hearts 2, you gotta cut that shit out.
You gotta cut that shit out and close them again. Yeah, you're relocking. That makes more sense.
Was it a different Neverland that we did? I'm befuddled by that Neverland not being cleared.
Oh, I didn't do this one. We did do the Kingdom Hearts 1 Neverland.
Okay.
Did not bother with Hollow Bastion, apparently. Or no, I did a little with Hollow Bastion. Yeah, we did this one. This is the Birth by Sleep one, right? Or no, or am I? No, Dream Drop Distance. I don't think we have Birth by Sleep yet. I think that's outcoming. I assume. Also, I said Dream Drop Distance. I meant 350 over 2 days. You know, Kingdom Hearts. Anyways, I'm gonna do this one. This song is reminding me of something. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's reminding me of that beast in Breath of the Wild, the sand monster.
Then we'll do that.
Muldude. That. Thank you. It's that beat. If it was a little faster. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Beast, come here. Oh.
Waifus with their popcorn bucket hats. I saw on Tumblr somebody adding lesser known waifus on about the Dragon Quest III priestess. And buddy, that is not lesser known unless I just happen to luck into very specific circumstances.
It's a generational, I'd say. Someone said that's the boomer's Hex Maniac.
The Eternal Mystery. What is that bodysuit doing under the poncho?
What that bodysuit doing?
Yeah.
I think Akira Toriyama just likes bodysuits.
Very versatile.
Yeah, you just put
was-
stuff on them.
I think it was maybe the Dragon Quest III Thief or something. I was looking at like fantasy outfit inspiration. And I was thinking, oh, I gotta steal this for one of my modeling projects. Just take that basic skeleton because it's a good look for an adventurer.
Sorry, I'm a liked bodysuit.
Sorry.
No, I'm okay. I just kind of read
Rest in
that
peace,
sentence
Akira
and
Toriyama. I'm sorry. I made a grammatical error. Yes, he has passed away. I'm sorry.
no, I was looking at chat for that one. I was like, oh, I made myself sad.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Oh, 8 out of 20. Yeah, I was really fucking up the multi-hits. They kept jumping out at me. Wow, cards. Okay.
Wow, that reminds me of my favorite game.
Junk to collect in this game.
I don't know what that could be.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh. These both want me to do proud.
Become proud.
I don't know if I'm proud enough.
You're proud. Be loud. Be proud.
Shit, it is pride. Damn it.
Pride, baby. Let's go.
Happy
Yeah,
I'm
Pride.
wearing my fucking shirt.
Good job wearing a shirt. What's your fucking shirt?
It's my
What's it-
pride shirt my sister got me.
Oh.
Yeah. Her and her girlfriend got it for me.
Oh.
Oh, that fucking fire building.
Yeah. I remember as much as I like Timeless Server.
This little, this like the indoor section and like the like scaffolding fight like on the construction site are like two of my least favorites. And this little like protect this little island while you hit the middle thing and shoot cannons out of the tower. For what? Yeah, fuck this place.
Mm.
Hey, oh, here we go. Old river. Hey, those asshole cars that don't die. I do want to meet, like, the enemy design team for Kingdom Hearts, or who decided what enemies need to, like, be real pains to fight.
Hmm. Condolences, not a gun.
Yeah, I was like the first time I went to the local Pride. I think it was like late in the month, and when I wanted to check what they were doing this year, it was early in the month. It was in fact the day after I checked. And I was like, well, I can't. That's kind of short notice.
Mhm.
Can't really make it all the way over there. Oh.
Hey.
Ah.
Sora is Elmer Fudd to them?
Sora is so Elmer Fudd coded to me.
Oh no. Tron
Tron.
movie.
Well, that one has cutscenes, so we have to do it.
We're going to the cutscene. As I write a little tiny lyric for
What we
later.
got in the nightmare zone there?
You want to see Christmas Town?
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Okay, not just straight up the song from the movie. Oh well.
No, I mean, yeah.
I mean,
It's like almost there. Like, but Kingdom Hearts.
yeah.
Sure, I'll try this one.
Man.
I'm shocked we haven't unlocked like Kingdom Hearts 2 costumes.
Yeah, I was thinking that when you started. Maybe we'll never change.
That kind of sucked.
It would not be great, wouldn't it?
Your tone indicates much.
I was gonna say you are not instilling me with confidence.
Here goes Sora on the ones and twos. If I do a little trio of Kingdom Hearts.
That would be a good point, why I don't know if I trust the game to take that into account. But that would be a good point.
What a surprise.
What a surprise! The question mark on there is a little mystifying.
Chikai.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's been no Jack Skellington for whatever reason. Is there any chance they lost the rights to use characters from this IP by this time? They didn't use them for Kingdom Hearts 3, so...
That seems very possible. Hey, full chain, by the way.
Good
I don't know if
work.
I've done that before.
Nice.
Item boost. Well, that was fun. I'm leaving you now.
What? No. No. Return.
I gotta go visit my friends in Final Fantasy land.
That's the Final Fantasy.
I have to play this one on easy. This is gonna fuck me up.
Easy.
Yeah, I would think that, like, you know, getting to use the characters would be kind of blanket with getting to use the world, but the way licensing works, there's no stupid bullshit that would particularly surprise me.
Yeah, this is a thing that's explicitly happened to the series before, which is why some worlds never made an appearance again. I believe Tarzan was like
Yeah.
the first world that happened to. I could not tell you why they didn't give them the right to use that world again, but
Edgar
Whatever.
Rice Burroughs got the rights back. He rose from the grave.
If I had to like wager a guess, it is a combination of a changing of Disney's like executive suite and like not having confidence in that Kingdom Hearts is like a more mass appeal thing.
part of me wonders if it's less of a intentional withholding and more of a consequence of just business negotiations where
Yeah,
they're hashing
right.
out what IPs get carried into the next installment, and they just decide they're not using Tarzan, so what's the point of giving them the rights to use it then? So then they lose the rights because they're not intending to use it anyway.
That's honestly my take on it. Because I know there's like separate copyright things in Kingdom Hearts like title screen for Tarzan.
Hmm.
So if it's gone, it just makes me think Disney didn't give a fuck anymore. Outside of their one theme park attraction,
Hmm.
which I think is still Tarzan. I think that treehouse is still just full of Tarzan things.
I don't think Tarzan appeals to the youth.
That's a damn
What
shame,
about-
honestly.
2 worlds in one family.
You'd think the Found Family crowd would be all up in this.
I think children come from TikTok and say, "Why does the white man have dreads?" And that's it.
Because he doesn't wash his hair like all other
Yeah.
white people with dreads.
People love the feel it falling in the air tonight drum break. You know, for memes. Truly, that Phil Collins connection could bring the kids to Tarzan.
The Phil Collins
Like Phil
connection,
Collins.
I feel, is what like kept that movie alive in anybody's consciousness, because there was like a comeback of people going, "Man, the Tarzan soundtrack fucking slaps."
Really good.
Tarzan is just a worse Jungle Book. I'm not sure they're necessarily trying to say the same thing.
What? I'm sorry. I get it. That has to be a bit, but what?
I mean, it's why I'm saying things. So yeah.
Yeah, but
Um,
why?
man, Tarzan is such a funny property. Disney's Tarzan, I should say, is such a funny property to me because it lives in such a specific moment of time for something that is an incredibly old source material. The movie Tarzan, it lives in a moment, and I don't know if it can ever escape it. Like they filled that movie with so much shit that just dates it culturally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I read the first book. I know that much. I don't think I've read any of the other ones where it's, unfortunately, where it starts to get really weird.
We did have a lot of fun talking about that during Lolo because we needed anything to talk about during Lolo.
There were so many puzzles to talk about.
Yeah, you're right. I just wanted to say, I just wanted to share a positive. Kingdom Hearts 2 when you return to Hollow Bastion is like might be up there in one of my most like sentimental memories of playing a video game.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know, something about it. Because you go to Hollow Bastion and all the Final Fantasy characters do explicitly say in Kingdom Hearts 1, this was used to be our home, and Maleficent took it over. And so you go through so much of Kingdom Hearts 2 for a while, and then you just roll up to Hollow Bastion being rebuilt as a town for people to live in again. And that struck me. I was always like, as a kid, like, this is really cool. I'm glad they did this. This is like such a cool thing to do in a sequel.
All the people that were displaced by the first one.
Yeah, it's like, and all the Final Fantasy characters are living there again. They're rebuilding their home, which is this place for some reason. Don't worry about it. Square Enixville. I know. Yeah, I just wanted to reflect on that. I always found that really nice. I like sequels. I like when sequels are good. It's my most reductive version of what I'm trying to express here. Sequels that build upon your experience rather than just being an episode. Yeah. It's why I really like Pokemon Gen 2, because Pokemon Gen 2 took its notion as a sequel very seriously. As a continuation of a story. Anyways. All bash.
Yeah, I want the sequel that's like in conversation with the first one.
Yeah. Hi, handsome picture.
Why did he have a picture on the wall? I understand in the scene it was only there so that they had a way to give the exposition about this character to deliver the twist, but like as a part of the setting, he had a portrait of himself in his own study.
I just have to assume that's what fancy fantasy people just love doing.
No one here strikes me as a fancy person.
That's fair.
I don't know.
Just a Final Fantasy.
No, maybe Zaldin. He's the closest. I don't know.
Verbalizing this has made me think about how this is kind of like... I feel like they were trying over time to make Hollow Bastion like the fantasy world. Because it's kind of the Final Fantasy world. But I don't know how successful it was.
It's like tech. Yeah, it's like future tech fantasy. Like, it's got pipes and cool...
Yeah, I mean,
It's so hard to consolidate so many different settings. Even though most of these characters are from one game, so it doesn't matter, and they might as well have just drawn inspiration from that, but they very much didn't. So this bears no resemblance to the world of Final Fantasy VII, but who cares, I guess.
I had to wait for a guess. It's more like 6.
A little. Maybe some of 9.
Maybe.
But like, I'm just kind of thinking like the times you would go to like the prequels that have Hollow Bastion in it is also kind of, I feel like that's like the vibe. You know, kingdoms and shit.
I'm just being picky. I
Knights
do
and
think that was
wizards.
the intention.
Yeah. Intention and success of vision are two very different things. And especially in Kingdom Hearts.
I intend to succeed on my vision, that's for damn sure.
I think the design aspect is what is most curious to me in terms of things that I don't quite
Mhm.
understand the intention of in this regard, especially because Tetsuya Nomura has, at this point, been a designer on Final Fantasy for a while. Like a concept designer. He's an artist who works on the franchise.
So he might know what it might look like.
He literally makes what they look like.
You'd think he would know.
Like he was working primarily in characters and creatures, to my knowledge, but
Yeah, well, yeah. You got the guy who designed the pants, and he didn't really make the rest of the outfit match. At least here.
yeah, they should put Vivi in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, and Titus.
Yeah.
They should make them best friends. In fact, give them their own little game where they go adventuring around the Kingdom Hearts world.
I feel bad I never beat Final Fantasy 9. Actually, I have no idea what proportion I was into it. I think I'd met all the party members. But
That's pretty far in.
I think the last one is Disc 2, or right before Disc 2, I can't remember.
Yeah, I remember you getting that last one really deep in the game.
well, maybe I didn't have all of them then.
Was it the guy with the dreads?
Amaranth. Oh,
No. Then I had gotten all the party members that like exist in the public consciousness. I feel that I was aware of going into it. It's like, okay, I got the rat, tongue one, black mage.
it feels weird to hear Freya just be referred to as the rat. You're not wrong, but it feels so
rat.
derogatory
It
for
really
such a
does.
dignified character.
I have nothing but respect for rats and rat people.
As someone who has not played Final Fantasy X, I will need to have this deep lore question answered as to why Wako is racist and whether he would be racist towards Vivi.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, he's only racist to Albed.
He's only racist to people who don't like respect or at least tolerate Yevon's teachings. So
Okay, I thought
It's a
was
religious
something like
race
that.
kind of
Yeah.
thing, yeah.
yeah, so
Vivi-
like Vivi wouldn't have any problems with Yevon.
Vivi would probably be curious about it,
Yeah.
and he's literally a child. He's a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
Like he's not a short man. He's a child. Please don't be
It's
racist to
genuine.
him.
So it would be Walker going, boy, let me show you something, and then he'd like go over to Vivi and start showing him the cool Bible about Yevon.
Yeah.
He would probably be fascinated by such a, like, to my knowledge, outgoing and
Sora
charismatic
returned to
guy
Hollow Bastion,
who's willing to
where he
take him
learned
under
the
his wing.
startling truth.
Yeah.
He thought he had defeated Ansem, but that was actually
The thing is,
an
if Waka
imposter.
likes you,
The
he's
real Ansem
great.
had an apprentice named Xehanort, whose Heartless called himself Ansem, Seeker of
Seeker of
Darkness.
Start
And
taking
Xehanort's
notes.
Nobody, Xemnas, was the leader of Organization 13. The
All right. So when
organization's aim
you're in the
was
booth, when you
revealed.
get to this
They
day,
planned to collect
we're
all
just
the
gonna have you
hearts
just
released
start
by the Key
lore
Blade
dumping,
to
okay?
create another Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, this is the longest it's been.
For their own game.
Is Kyrie still being voiced by
Realizing
Allison
he
Stone
was
these
being
days?
used, Sora
Alison
almost
Stoner?
gave up the fight, but
Alison
with the
Stoner,
help
yeah.
of a mysterious stranger,
And
he
Because I thought they
pulled
made the
through and
official
continued
switch
onward.
at some point.
Is that her original? Hold on. Now I have to.
Her original voice actor?
Yeah,
No.
wasn't that like that was like a whole act. That was like an established actress, wasn't it?
I think so. Alison Stoner
Hayden
is also an
Panettiere.
actor.
Yeah, oh yeah, Hayden Panettiere became Lady.
Yeah, that's a lot of credits.
And then yeah, Alison Stoner played her in a lot of the every other English thing, and then Hayden Panettiere was Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts 2, 1, 2, and Birth by Sleep.
Alison Stoner is credited for Melody of Memory, though. I forgot there was a switch. It was pretty smooth, I think.
Yeah, she does a good job. Also,
Um,
they should let her do motion capture for Kyrie, so Kyrie can be a fucking dancer.
yeah,
Sick.
obviously. We got, well, that's Kingdom Hearts dancing coming soon. You gotta make our second.
Kyrie, when did you learn to break dance?
The Persona crossover. I remember the thing that always struck me when revisiting early Kingdom Hearts was how much Hayden Panettiere blows both the other leads out of the water in terms of acting.
You mean Mr. Gallagher and Mr. Joel Osment?
And I don't want to throw a lot of shade on Haley Joel Osment, but man, the anime video game dubbing gig is a different beast.
A little bit. But it's fine.
Yeah, I already got that one. Don't worry about it. Way up there. Well, I gotta do Tron World at least once.
Yeah. Do it harder, better, faster, stronger.
Yeah. Well, that's not. That's when we get to Dream Drop Distance.
Thinks you gotta watch out, they'll put bugs in you.
That's also a different game. I'm happy to say that Space Paranoids' level is free of all the really dumb shit. It's just kind of Tron.
I know. Just wanted to make my computer joke.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Some crimes cannot be forgiven.
Oh man.
Computer.
No, the gun sound is not working today. Your ears are spared.
Get Tarzan and have him make it for you.
Yeah. Gotta get Tarzan back in the booth.
When he moves, not to play.
Yeah, let's get Simba out here.
Rawr.
I know that, like, video game voice acting gigs are sometimes pretty famous for not really giving you the context for your lines. I wonder how much, like, you get a Kingdom Hearts script and how... Is it just up to, acting skill to deliver these words like they mean a damn thing to you?
Probably a little.
Yeah.
But also, I'm pretty sure you have to at least see enough to match voice flaps, because I think that was, or I don't know. Did they I guess they did reprogram it, just not in certain ones.
It also depends on your level of production or whatever, but
Yeah.
a lot of times when you get those first reads, you're like, they give you like a general gist of what's going on. If you're lucky, otherwise you'll just kind of go. This just says, "Mom, I'm home." That's what.
Yeah, I guess it's presumably the job of the director to say, okay, in this scene, this has just happened.
Yeah. If you're working with,
Act like you're tired.
if you're working with a good director, they'll usually give you what they're looking for.
A beat on this one. Damn it. I'm killing it.
Fucking killing it. Tachyon.
Yeah. Pretty sure I distinctly do not need to really be killing it that much at this point. Or at least for this gate, because this is just... Yeah.
Wow.
This is just
That's
boss
an
gate.
unversed symbol.
Oh my god. Maybe we will get new characters. Just not new Sora. Is this gonna be... Oh, right, yeah, this is the break fight, right? Or is this just kind of all of them, huh? Oh, no, it's Sigmar. Yeah, there it is. Oh, no, that's the... Whatever. It's the clear reward. Ah. Team 3D.
Get the tables.
Yeah, straight up. Where's the Roxas fight?
You mean the one in front of the big building?
Final mix.
Yeah.
Man. Oh, yeah, that was a final mix one, huh?
Well, I guess
That-
it is canon, though.
That fight introduced me to Evanescence.
Did that fight really not happen in the original release of Kingdom Hearts 2?
No, it did
Nope.
not.
Wow. No wonder I fucked up so much when I did it. That's
is a wall.
crazy.
It's a very, very cool fight.
Yeah, that's actually kind of crazy that it did not exist back then. Because it's just like, of course this fight has to happen. Of course this story beat needs to hit. Anyways. Fine. Link a chain of 138 or more on Proud. I'll give that a shot.
Give it a shit. No. I just realized the thing.
I'm sad
Off.
that the big Berserker's guide role in this game as like the ability, use an ability enemy means we don't actually get to see any of their cool getting dragged around by the hammer animations.
The puppet style.
Oh, damn it. Well, there you go. I think it was... Man, no streak for me. Not that it matters. Hey, man.
Ish.
What's up, Dolphins? Nice.
It's not 138. But
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, man. That one's killing me a little. I could do that.
What is this Roxas fight? Y'all are talking about it for sure wasn't in the original, yeah. That's what we were saying, it's only in Final Mix.
Yeah, go watch the... Actually, don't watch it.
If you get any of the re-releases of 2, they should all be Final Mix. For instance, if you get the big collection for PS4, or if you get it on Steam now.
Yeah.
So
Seems-
you should be able to do that. That fight is in the world that never was, basically just before you enter the actual tower.
Yeah, they give you one more little boss fight before you get into the final gauntlet. It's tough, but it's fun.
Melody of betrayal.
Someone specifically wants blue difficulty.
Roxas is a very satisfying fight because he's a very technical fight. If you know how to fight him, I mean, I won't say it's easy, but if you've been button mashing, you won't beat him.
Yeah.
He's mechanically a wall, and narratively, he is trying to stop you, so.
Makes sense. It reminds me of the Sora fight from the end of the Mind. It's pretty much the same. You cannot button mash your way through that.
Every secret fight in Kingdom Hearts generally is pretty generally highlighted, underscored, asterisk, pretty technically designed. Or at least I think so. I don't know. I'm not a game designer. I'm sure people have better opinions about this.
I feel they're very technically designed and they're from our discussions about like this game, I generally feel you have a better idea of like the technical design for a fight pattern.
Is it a reference to the one secret ending? No. That is the secret ending to Kingdom Hearts 1 is just revealing a plot point wherein Roxas and Riku were fighting before the events of Kingdom Hearts 2. It's an actual fight. It's just a fight. Sora and Roxas fight sort of within himself.
In the
Yeah.
mind space.
It's in the stained glass mind space. Yeah. Whatever you want to
Two hearts.
Yeah, that's the one. I knew it had a real name. Everything's got a name in this shit. Except instead of Disney princesses, it's you, the ultimate Disney princess. Actually, I think it's Roxas, right? Did they just make? Yeah. Well, yes, but they made the actual stained glass pattern. Isn't it like the 358 over 2 days like crew, or am I just inserting that now?
I don't think it is on that fight. I'd have to take a look at it again, but I remember being those three.
I have to look. What is it?
Let's look.
It is Sora.
It's Sora.
Yeah. Okay.
Sora. It's
Okay.
our boy, Sora.
Sora.
I mean, it is Sora's heart.
Mm. Oh, yeah. All right. That checks out.
Sora, what's going on in your heart, buddy?
Oh,
Too
we got we got a lot of games. Got a lot of games about that actually. Oh, that's a mean one. Hey, there's actually 300 in a higher difficulty, but we need you to play this one twice.
Do the blue. No,
Because
do it
the-
harder, though.
Yeah, because the blue one is where the
Hey,
To
this fight.
ensure that Sora would make it to Organization 13's headquarters,
I'm fucking
Sorry.
Axel sacrificed himself. Roxas
Yeah, there it is.
within
We would have found it. We would have saw
the
it.
right to exist.
This fight of him
But
beating
Roxas
on
realized
Sora's
Sora's
ego.
strength and disappeared. At last, Sora, Riku, and I were reunited.
Cut to the part where he's crying and holding Riku's hand while you're in the background, Kyrie.
Completion to a halt.
Anyways, and then Ansem fired a big gun and blew himself up.
Riku faced the final battle with Xemnas, the last member of Organization 13.
Mickey was also there, I guess.
black readiness coat.
Hey,
It's me, dude.
in card form. Hit 45% or more of slide targets.
Slide the targets.
Oh no, I believe you mean Xehanort. I'm sorry to report. We are already in that phase.
You mean Zemnis or?
Damn it, you're right. You're so right. That is Zemnis.
I mean, you're not wrong necessarily.
I know.
Either.
It is still the right. That's correct and incorrect.
The problem is I am still a little correct.
You think we're gonna get the big circle of red guys?
We better. Oh. Oop. Oh, what? Really? Wow.
The percussion in these games rules. Damn.
This is exactly how I remember the fight going.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Oh, Goofy.
Hey, this stupid attack.
Unironically and sincerely, was Riku too much work?
Oh, slides.
I don't think it'd be too much work because you could play as him.
So here's my thinking: is it has to be modular because you could play this as different teams.
Mm-hmm.
So I figure that, frankly, if I had Team 3D unlocked, that would have been the better one, right?
Well, that's just Riku
Who's
and
the-
two cats.
I was gonna say, who's the third one? Is it just gonna be? I'm excited to find out. Here, we're gonna find out. Is it just gonna be that dog?
You mean puppy dog? Cat?
Yeah, I got it all.
Cat,
Yeah.
puppy dog?
Bean. Squishmallow. Remember when they held hands and blew him up with a laser?
I do. You're gonna
We
lose it
didn't show
all.
that.
After the battle, Sora and Riku found themselves trapped in the realm of darkness.
Oops.
They're gonna lose it all.
We're gonna hold so much cryptic foreshadowing in every game in this place.
The message inside.
Remind me why Zemnis can't use a Keyblade. I think he can, he just doesn't.
He just likes lightsabers. Do you think he lost that ability as a nobody?
Possibly.
Because
Otherwise, they
Seeker of
wouldn't have been
Darkness
so-
also didn't.
Yeah, I don't know. I imagine it's very possible it was part of his so-called facade to keep up the image of his fake backup goal, to mask his real backup goal, but at the same time, you could take his... Oh, very cute.
It is just Riku and two dogs.
That's good.
Never mind.
Yeah, well.
God, they animated so much.
Like, if Kingdom Hearts ever went back to do the Pokemon thing again,
Oh.
would you guys be excited? Because I would.
Depends.
I want to catch another big dinosaur.
I just noticed it's like all clear rewards. Is that why we don't have things? Or is there, there was only 4 slots, so I think we're only going to get Team BBS. Yeah, it sure seems that way.
Baby has Jizzy. Baby has Jizzy.
What a strange little setup, but you know, it's a strange little game. The Wonder of Electron.
No more bugs.
Number one.
I don't know what. Man,
All right, I
I
gotta see
would love
this.
a game about like, I think I could get into a monster collecting game where they're like on the field with you. They're more active party members in whatever setup they've got. But not Pal World. That the existence of monster collecting and realistic guns I find disheartening.
It just came out with an update for that game with New Island.
Like, yeah, I got nothing. I don't know. It's like I don't look too much into that game. I just find it to be a very, I don't know. On the surface, it feels like kind of a soulless endeavor. It's like, hey, here's our survival crafting game, but also, Pokemon and guns. We've got everything. Everything you want in a video game.
You can put the Pokemon in the guns.
Oh, maybe it's got more heart than I'm giving it credit for. Maybe it's like somebody going, I finally get to put everything I love in a video game. My perfect, flawless game, but
The track record of the company's releases is suspect, but maybe.
Having played it and caught most of the pals, I don't think it's that deep, but
Yeah.
like it's an earnest labor of love.
no, I do think it's fun, but I don't think it's like out to change anybody's like experience with the pocket friend game. I had a good time putting my little penguin monster in a rocket launcher and shooting them at bad guys. But yeah, it wasn't like a profound experience, and the whatever lore they put in that game doesn't matter.
Did that hurt your penguin?
No, she's fine. It's an upgrade specifically designed to put Penguin in the rocket launcher and then she blow up the enemy.
Please forgive my skepticism. I haven't seen much of the game, but a part of me suspected it might have killed it.
You like, even if you kill pals, usually they're just not yours, and your pals are recoverable. Honestly, the thing that is messed up about that game that people don't talk about is the fact that you can accidentally throw a ball at a human and
I
catch
did
them.
see that, yeah.
Yeah. And it's if you read like their tooltip, it says pals and humans used to have similar evolutionary patterns. That's why the Pokeballs work. And if you catch a person, they just go, well, I guess I'm your friend now, and they do your stuff for you.
That really
That's not bad at all, sure.
that's leaving an extra taste in my mouth given what you can do with your pals. All that labor you can conduct with them.
Yeah, I definitely didn't set up like a sweatshop because I was like, that just seems bad. I made a little tower with beds and like fun places for people to hang out, and then hey everybody, can you make a bunch of food for the camp? All right, I'm gonna go somewhere else and look around and see what's happening.
I like this song.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We didn't actually ever get to play Recoded, so like This is a fun little remix.
Recoded is the Kingdom Hearts game I played the least. Just because I couldn't get access to it for so long.
Yeah, the previous one, The Wonder of Electron, that just... And a title like that just feels like one of the shorts they would do as like the prelude to a Mystery Science episode. Mystery Science Theater.
Walt Disney presents The Wonder of Electron.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, nobody's proven to me that they've played Recoded ever. Show me their
I
seats.
can't prove it. I just have.
Pull out that game and play it for me right now.
I don't. The only thing I have is Dark Road right now.
A strange entry was found in the journal that
Oh!
chronicled Sora's adventures.
God, I forgot about that.
The journal was converted to data, but it was full of bugs. Mickey called on Data Sora to help them restore the world.
I love her disgust. It's full of bugs.
As he restored
Ugh.
the datascape, more and more strange messages kept appearing. Mickey and the others should have been watching from the other side of the screen.
But then they got attacked.
Somewhere along the way, Data Riku, the embodiment of the journal, had imported them into the datascape to help solve the mystery of the message. Maleficent and Pete were causing all sorts of trouble with their plan to take over the real world through the datascape. Data Sora drew power from the connections with his friends in his heart and used it to fight and forge a path.
This game is like half redundant bull, half shockingly heartfelt and thoughtful ideas.
Mhm.
That
And
should have been the end of this
The
journey.
purest
But
distillation
Mickey
of a
received
good
word
boy.
that a door to a new world had appeared, and he once again entered the datascape.
What
They didn't
happens
On the
show
other
the
side
scene
of
of
the
him getting
door
his
was
keyblade
Castle
broken.
Oblivion. Led by a figure in
It's like
black,
the one scene in
Data
this
Sora
game that matters.
repeatedly relived the pain residing in his heart.
Oh
If he
yeah,
kept
this is the
holding
hurt
on to
one.
that hurt, he would be dragged
Hold on to the
down
hurt.
into the darkness.
Right, and we went to
Data Sora
fucking Data
realized that
Oblivion.
His pain was what tied his memories together. He swore to the cloaked figure, Roxas, that he accepted the pain. The hurt of
And Roxas put on his
Data
acting
Sora
socks.
remained dormant in his heart. And to help find a way to face and heal that pain, Naminé
Because
had written a
Jiminy's journal
mysterious
decided
journal entry.
that
Their
the
hurt had
visits
maybe
of
been
Riku was the
and
most
you returned
appropriate
end it.
to use as an
Mickey
avatar.
and Data Sora now knew the true meaning of
I
those
don't have a
words.
better answer for you.
Data
He was
Sora
right.
thanked Naminé and
Yeah.
said their
Makes sense.
goodbyes. Mickey wrote Sora
Anyway,
a
Sora, please
letter
play this other
detailing
game on the
events
PSP.
that took place in the datascape.
It's me or
You
the
are who you are
PSP.
because
Wait,
of
hold
those
up.
people. They need you. And now the door to your next journey is ready to be opened.
Team
Being bulletin
And,
boards is
Beats by Sora. I read that as Brexit shard. That's not what that says.
What?
It's Traverse Town trying to tell me. Okay, so this is clearly the 3Ds, yeah, with the bubbles. This is BBS. I'm gonna hit BBS first and switch to the guys, to the boys and a girl.
The boys.
Honorary boy Aqua. In the sense of the boys are back in town.
Oh. Shakes, you have a staple of Kingdom Hearts boys.
Is Dog Street count, or is that, or am I now burying him?
Dog Street is absolutely a boy.
The mythos that I have built for Dog Street in my own head.
I don't care that multiple people we know own Dog Street shirts. Dog Street's a boy.
I mean, that's why we've put him over. I should dig out. It's been a while since I wore my Dog Street shirt. I should dig that out.
Mine is in my special Kingdom Hearts drawer.
Of course.
It's where I keep my Sora necklace, my Sora shoots, and my Dog Street shirt.
I was just sort of like remarking to myself recently that I was like, do I have Kingdom Hearts gear? And then I'm like, oh yeah, I straight up just have a goddamn Dog Street shirt and also a Kingdom Hearts Army of Darkness parody. Because I saw another case of two things on t-shirt and I was like, that's a pretty cool one. I like this one. Not immune. Anyways.
Sometimes you see two things.
Sometimes there's two things on a t-shirt and you're just like, I'm not immune.
I can't be immune to two things. Hey.
Aqua in the center as completely appropriate. Yeah.
Real leader.
Straight up.
Huh.
Kingdom Hearts birth by sleep.
You know, I mean, I think it is appropriate. I think it's the best choice, but I am also kind of surprised that it's the choice they made.
Yeah. Maybe they feel more okay with it after giving her a tech demo for a game.
Mm-hmm. Fine, boom. Ah, yes, large body, but this one.
Yeah, the unversed.
Well, I fucked up that objective, but whatever.
I mean, I kind of forgot about these guys. They do have neat designs.
They're really angular and sharp.
They are literally edgy notebook doodles.
I love them. They're some of my favorite enemies.
Yeah, these guys look like Powerpuff Girls villains a little bit to me. I wouldn't be surprised if they Blossom throw one of these guys through the building.
Yeah, it's interesting to see because Aqua is fictionally the clear leader of this troop, but Terra feels like the idiot that things happen to more.
Terra is positioned as like the strong one who's getting the first go at it, right?
Kinda. I guess it's interesting to draw parallels because it's like Terra and Aqua are like, what if Riku and Sora's roles in the story were kind of reversed, but their, approaches to life remained similar.
Mm.
Xemnas sweep. It's so tiny. Hey, have you used every team at least once?
Are you not happy to be thinking about class specs again?
Yeah, those are probably the three Miss Class Specty dudes.
Happy
Where's-
belated birthday, Carcat.
Yeah, honestly.
You Gemini, why? Sorry, what were you saying?
Wait, what? Why? What is a Gemini? What?
Karkat is a Gemini.
He is?
June 12th, he's a Gemini.
I just assumed June 12th aligned with Cancer.
No, it's
I
like
never
2
actually
or
thought
3
about
weeks
it.
earlier. He would be
Oops.
Cancer if he was born in July. We're not
That's-
hating on Geminis. If you
Not today.
understand, this is a very specific reference. Karkat is a member of a group that are all represented by astrological signs. His astrological sign is Cancer. He is not a Cancer. His birthday aligns with Gemini. That is the context.
Where do I access all those postcards they've been giving me?
Really don't remember.
Good question.
Oh, are they just available to synthesize?
Ah, that's right. You ready for crafting? Kingdom Hearts' most forgotten feature?
Yeah, give me 15 of these. Wow, look at all that fucking key art.
Oh, okay.
Give me 15 of these too.
Moogle level 2, baby.
Why? Why is this a system?
Into what end are we engaging in synthesis in this game?
I don't know.
Story scenes? Are we actually having to concoct the story scenes?
Oh, okay, thank God it's from older games. I was like, wait, is there one that's Melody of Memories? No, okay.
These Keyblades character.
Hold on. I'm gonna synthesize one of these. Oh, it's a random one. Is this
Oh,
in my
remember
items?
I remember not engaging with the system very much. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Is it in the museum? Is that, do we unlock items for our museum now?
Collector level, go up.
No.
No.
Clear song and track selection to unlock. Where's my collection?
But you've cleared... Oh, you haven't done anything in track selection, you've only done it in World Tour.
Oh, alright. Well, let's do something in track selection and see what they want from me.
Any songs you like?
Uh-huh. Okay.
Oh, now we're a rhythm game.
Yeah, now we're a real rhythm game selection now.
Oh, it's today's tune, apparently.
Today's tune is all it's Arbor Day already? Oh shit.
Well, you have to.
Oh yeah, I guess I haven't done it on standard yet. Rox is so happy.
Roxas has literally never been that happy.
Like ever in his life.
Is anybody else still really sad that there was literally no interaction between Roxas and Ventus in
That's
3?
crazy.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
not... It drives me a little insane.
God damn it, yes.
Even if the only interaction was Ventus being excited and Roxas not wanting to talk to him because his identity crisis is already bad enough as it is.
Yeah, I just want them to know what's happening there.
I think there's this understanding that everybody is on the same page and they all know why they look the way they do and how they've come to be, but I want relationships, maybe.
That's crazy. Why would you want that?
You're right, I'm sorry.
This is Kingdom Hearts.
Is this an area where does this one of the things that made the manga gets better?
No idea. I don't
I've
even know
never-
if there is a Kingdom Hearts 3 manga yet.
I was gonna say, is there one? That'd be nice.
Oh, that spiral spin was so good.
Roxas and a Vanitas interaction would have been very funny. I think Vanitas would have been a villain and Roxas would have shown that I don't think anyone can out-depress him.
Vanitas would try.
Vanitas is just kind of mostly edgy. It's not that sad, but he has a lot of angst.
Yeah, Vanitas is the kind of edgy where if Roxas came at him with Roxas's usual shtick, he would be like, "Man, this is a bummer. This isn't fun anymore. This is you're just bumming me out. I'm gonna go."
And Roxas would kick his ass.
This isn't fun anymore. It never was.
Yeah, it never was. Die. Obtain Station
Edgelord.
Awakening 14.
Edgelord preteen meets depressed preteen with anger issues.
Who will win? Only we can find out.
Roxas.
Roxas will always win unless it's against Sora. That's my view.
I don't even know if this is power scaling necessarily, but I mean, Roxas is infamously powerful, and
Yeah.
he's an angry little kid. Look at all of this.
Okay, that's the stuff we've gotten through the game.
Also, Vanitas spent his whole time in every game he's been in getting his ass beat
Yeah.
all the time. I don't think he's actually good at fighting, maybe.
He just had a big, stupid looking sword.
He is a tough boss fight, but in the narrative, he does get his whole shit pushed in pretty much every time he comes into contact with people. The only time he comes out on top is when he goes, "I'm gonna leave enemies for you to fight."
Okay, here's all the cards. Oh, look at all the. Oh, that's fun. We got like. Oh, yeah.
Don't act like you did anything, Mickey.
Take your shirt off.
Oh, it's my shirt. Okay, now I can look at Zemnis sweep.
Is Zemnis you good, man?
Angie. Remember this
Look at
shit?
these characters.
It's Scotch and
Hey,
Pepper.
Hey, Ephemer and maybe a little bit.
Yeah, you gonna look me in the eye and tell me that's that?
To be fair, I thought of Godric before him.
Well, this is the blowjob brothers.
Why? Wait, hold up. Why does Ansem look like?
I have a really stupid question.
Yeah.
How do you classify shipping these two together?
I
Is
guess
that-
is
Is that self-cessed, or are they technically two different people enough to the extent where it is considered a proper ship? I don't
guess
think it
is-
could count as incest, probably.
Is this the
They're
same
different.
question you have for Sora and Roxas though?
I never
like
thought of shipping them, but I guess sure. I never thought of shipping
figured-
these guys either. I'm just putting up a stupid question.
Yeah, no, it's somebody has had to, right? On both
Probably.
accounts.
I've definitely seen Roxas and Sora ship art.
No, that's Terran art. What's up, gay boy? Yeah.
They
Okay.
put a lot of collectibles in these games that are entirely separate from anything you do ever, and I
Yeah.
think that's a shame.
They're
I
just
think
PNGs.
it might be nice to unlock Keyblades to use in combat,
Aw.
in game, and outfits.
It would be, wouldn't it?
I've played a rhythm game before, maybe.
Is this the extent of it? Is this... I can go to the team menu, so like, when I synthesized a thing... Story scenes.
They're technically like 4 different people, right, since that's Terra Nord, and neither of them were Terra Nord, technically, at that point. Though they were derivative of... This is stupid, sorry. Anyway.
Led by a mysterious voice,
All right. Well, I did a quick check on AO3, and I did find somebody shipping Xehanort / Zenman.
Okay.
Uh, but there's no further specific tags on this one for if they
Okay.
consider it to be any kind of special.
So by their metric, it seems like a proper ship, and it is not, like, a self-zest.
Yeah.
Oh, these are just cards of the story scenes. Okay.
I guess I would call them
It's
different
enemy
people
cards.
entirely.
Yeah.
It's just somebody grabbed a mold and put different goo inside of it.
Hmm. These ones. Okay. Story scenes card. So what the hell was I pull? Did I just pull extras? Yeah, I guess I haven't earned all of these, right? Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna think about this anymore. I'm gonna go keep playing the video game. In fact.
That's pretty smart, I think. Are you some sort of brain genius?
No. I'm playing this. 40 jumpers. Yeah, let's get it. Am I still Birth by Sleeping In? I was not paying attention. Yes, okay.
Yes.
The Land of Departure.
I love the Land of Departure.
After the release of 3, I feel like, and I could be wrong entirely here, because I always am when it comes to this series, but the more story we get into and the more characters we get back into the cast, I am distinctly getting the impression that Sora is being separated from them at every opportunity, partially for narrative reasons, but also in a way that ends up resulting in as little changing as possible in every regard. So there's no excuse for Sora to develop Keyblade Master abilities, for instance, such as the Keyblade armor, or being able to like use the bikes to traverse between worlds, whereas maybe other characters could do so off-screen, like Riku, for instance. But because you play Sora, and you will always play Sora, you as the player never get to experience anything new.
Even though they dip your toe in the new stuff, but they don't let you live there.
I can't deny that I enjoy that they did take some variation on the gummy ships for Kingdom Hearts 3. But I think we'll be using... I don't know how I feel about using gummy ships forever, necessarily. Granted, I've never been particularly attached to them.
I feel if I had played Kingdom Hearts as a child, I would have been way into it. I'm a sucker for any kind of like customization, building, ship or vehicle design type thing. I was rabid for the Lego Kart Racer on the N64.
I don't feel like there's
Really?
anything to say that you could not do that with the Keyblade bikes.
No, not really. Just
That makes
instead of
sense.
having the Lego aesthetic, make it
Yeah.
more like, you know,
I have to
your car
imagine-
game.
I have to imagine it's a lot easier to program a gummy shipbuilder
Yeah.
just because it's such basic colored blocks most of the time.
That's fair. I suppose shifting systems might end up making it a lot more reductive in terms of customization options. Gummy ships are pretty varied.
Master
Mhm.
Ericus's 3 apprentices affirmed their bonds of friendship as they
We're friends,
prepared
right?
for the
Yeah,
work of
I'm affirming
mastery
this.
exam.
Here's your wayfinder.
But Aqua was the
3
only one to
Terras.
pass the exam and become a Keyblade master, leaving Terra no time for
Why did I
disappointment.
think
The
anything?
3 immediately received word that creatures called the Unversed had emerged to threaten the world of light, and Master Xehanort had gone missing. Both Terra
Our good
and
friend,
Aqua
Master
were
Xehanort?
tasked with bringing the situation under control.
Remember that old guy who just kind of lurched in
Meanwhile,
here?
A masked boy left Ventus
Don't
be
with
racist.
nothing thought. Terra resisted the call of darkness as he sought out
Sorry.
Xehanort and the Unversed.
I'm
Did I
I'm
frighten
listening and
Ventus
learning.
chased after him. And Aqua carried out orders to monitor Terra. Everything was going perfectly according to
Yeah.
Master
I
Xehanort's
found
plan.
very few results for Xehanort/Xemnas. Xehanort/Ericus now. Now there's a search with some results to it.
Yeah.
That's gotta add some meat. Oh, I did not in fact get third. I only got one of those things. We're gonna do this one on normal. Just, you know,
I have
take it
not
easy.
thought about Kingdom Hearts ships in a long time. There's just so little to be invested in unless you make it up.
Here's one that's not just Ericus/Xehanort, it's also Ericus/Reader and Xehanort/Reader, and Ericus
Oh.
and Xehanort are mermen.
Oh, that
Whoa.
was a twist I didn't see at the end.
Yeah,
What
that
was the last one? I didn't quite catch that.
They are mermen.
Mermen. Okay.
Mermen.
Is this an AU or did they just do the in-universe thing of going to Atlantica?
Yeah, what? Why did they get wet? Tell me.
You do not have to skim the fanfic, I'm sorry.
I am curious.
We're on a repeat song. Skim that fanfic. I want to know.
I think it's just an AU.
All right.
Only 7 works on AO3 for Ansem Seeker of Darkness and Xemnas. Do you think there's more on Wattpad, maybe?
Oh.
Maybe.
Gotta get your freak nasty on Wattpad or whatever. I don't actually really go to Wattpad, but it does have a reputation for having a lot of one-shot material, doesn't it?
I can't say I've ever entrenched myself in that culture.
Just fanfics, or...
No, Wattpad one specifically.
Hmm.
My fanfic avenue back in the day was fanfic.net.
Yeah, the classic. I was also there.
I never made anything, but
Yeah, same.
I certainly read a lot.
Yeah, I really didn't read very much fanfic back in the day. Like, not like some, but usually it was like if like the blurb on its own was interesting. You know, I didn't really read stuff motivated by fandom. I read stuff motivated by it sounds like this got an interesting story idea, and I'm fine if it's about the Teen Titan.
30. Well. 40. Do I have to like
So-
keep playing? Is that just total? Like, not even per song? Like, you just gotta do it until it fills the bar? That's crazy.
That.
I think it's between difficulties. Like, I think that was a bar for difficulties. Or maybe I'm going crazy, because that was the blue one, so it should have been blue. So maybe it's just the more you do it, the more it fills up. Oh boy. Did I frighten? What's the line be? What's the did I frighten you line, but phrased weird?
Oh goodness. What was it?
Are you afraid of me?
Yeah. It was something like that, right?
Yeah, the one that Tara says to Princess.
Snow White, yeah.
Yeah, it's not right.
Are you afraid of me?
He walked up to someone and asked the question immediately.
Something like that.
Oh yeah. The MIDI, the MIDI oboe. Sounds drunk.
It's hard not to sound drunk singing lyrics like Salagadoola Mechikaboola Bibbidi Boppity Boo. It's a bit much.
I did not know those were the lyrics.
I'm not sure why I know those lyrics.
It's classic.
You're a man of culture.
Yeah.
What says? Okay, say it again. Salaga what?
Salagadoola Mechikaboola Bibbidi Boppity Boo.
Yeah.
There's another gibberish part later I don't think I have fully memorized.
Yeah, the bridge we just did.
Yeah. This part. Nope, never mind. It didn't
Yeah,
look where I thought it did.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Hey, the time enemy. What makes you stop? Fuck that guy.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
Thingamabob, yeah. Only a row. Oh, fuck me. Oh my god, I think I just fell shy of the actual point requirement. I'm that last trip. I have brought shame into my family.
To go back to Dragonland.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, never mind. That's the one thing I didn't fuck up, apparently.
You got it. Yeah. You got the other two wrong.
Man, I thought I was doing okay, but
Your
I could
family
probably
can be proud for different reasons.
Oh, no. Unfortunately not. Alright, we do not need to proud that shit. Nobody will be proud. Hey, Ricky, what's up? Proud.
Rico is proud.
He better be.
He's proud of you for doing doing your best. He's proud of everybody for doing their best. He knows it can be hard.
Thank you, Riku.
It's to go somewhere.
You never thought you'd say thank you, Riku?
Yeah, what the hell? Riku does so much for us.
I've been thanking Riku for like 20 years now.
Riku is definitely one of the parts of the franchise where it's like, damn it, I want to know what's going on over there. Something interesting going on. We don't quite get all of it. Not all the time.
You're confusing Riku with Terra. That is a grievous sin.
Yeah, come on.
They have a similar role within their narratives, but aren't the same guy. One of them can hold a conversation.
So I
Which
can
one?
appreciate a man who's got rocks in his head.
I don't think Terra is stupid. I just think he is very naive and trusting. He was, I mean, he's brought up in a place where he like didn't know anybody ever.
One of
Also,
his
he-
dads was an evil wizard.
Yeah, he grew up with a dad being an evil wizard. Can you blame him for not immediately looking at Maleficent and thinking she was nefarious if he grew up with people who looked like that, who
Yeah.
technically hadn't yet done anything?
That's fair. If I grew up and every weekend I saw Xehanort just at the cookout, I would be like, okay, no, that's a normal guy. That's fine.
Stutchland.
Yeah.
Welcome to Stutchland.
Going to Stutchland.
I'm gonna put Stutchland next to Minnesota.
Good call.
Thank you. My fake United States grows.
Is that east or west of Harbor?
Well, okay.
Or Mineshaft, I guess. Well, Mineshaft's the coast, but which end of the coast is it?
Mineshaft's by the coast, and I know
The coast.
Harbor. Yeah, it's Simpsons, I guess. Like,
Yeah, I
Wait,
figured,
yeah.
but
yeah,
Come on.
Mineshaft's the coast. Harbor is inside of a mountain range.
yeah, obviously.
And, Minnesota is like small town in the forest somewhere. So
Kodo was
Stutchland-
like what, north?
Yeah, it's like north. It's like to the north of the map somewhere. So
Yeah.
Stutchland,
Mm-hmm.
I think we don't really have anything in like
Wimps.
the southeast, southwest.
Mm.
Welcome to southwest of the country, Stutchland. Yeah, me, I'm a Stutchland native. Nice to meet you. Ah, that's right. Big fan of fish here. The secret whispers.
Yeah.
I love the dwarves.
Whisper. Whisper.
Remember when you just accosted these men at work?
Yeah,
Yes.
it was great. Also, it broke my stream.
I remember seeing this level and thinking, yo, Snow, just take all the money that you have in the walls and become rich.
She cares not for material wealth and is also a stupid 14-year-old girl.
I guess you're right.
One begets the other sometimes.
No shade on 14-year-old girls. I just don't imagine one that was forced to scrub floors 24/7 against her will probably had much time for education. I think she's just happy to not do that. Anybody else get weirdly attached to the Huntsman after seeing that movie for the first time?
No, I don't. I know I saw Snow White as a child, but I don't really recall him, to be honest.
He was the one that the queen told to kill her, and he was the one who was like, I literally can't do this, it's evil, you have to leave. And then you never see him again, and that messed me up.
like there was some book version of this story that was big in rotation when I was a very small child. And yeah, it's the Huntsman, is like a good character. I could see, respecting that man and wanting to know, like, it's taking a risk trying to bluff that he committed a murder. I hope it works out for him. I hope he manages to get away with it.
Yeah, when you're dealing with evil royalty, you have to assume the worst sometimes.
Unfortunately, I can't remember if actually you see the scene where he gives her a pig's heart instead, but he does apparently do that, and I can't remember if you see when he does. Obviously, she sorts it out.
I know there are those. Let's see, how many? There was that 2012 Snow White and the Huntsman
Yeah.
movie, which I have not seen, thus know nothing about.
Me
I
neither.
liked it.
Who was in that one?
Got one of the Chris's as the Huntsman.
I was gonna say, wasn't there one of the Chris's? Some Marvel
Chris
guy.
Hemsworth is
Yeah,
the Huntsman.
Not Pine.
Then I think. Okay, they did make a sequel, The Huntsman, Winter's War.
Oh, there was a sequel to it? I did not know that.
Yeah. Billed is both a prequel and a sequel. However, how he pulled that trick off.
Interesting. Maybe I should track that down. I like the first one.
It feels like making a Snow White spin-off of just about the Huntsman feels very emblematic of the cinematic universalization of
Yeah.
property. But
Man. That's a pretty fun one. Wonder how that one feels on harder difficulties. Probably a lot more stressful, but I'm surely forgetting what leveling up these characters even does.
Health.
Oh, makes sense.
Perhaps they simply covet one.
I, for one, think we should all covet wine. What our chat?
Ta-da.
if they spent any of the jewels, they would no longer have the jewels.
Yeah. The joy is the
You
digging.
get it? Yeah. Need to. Yeah, you gotta have the proper dwarven mindset.
Mindset?
Oh, fuck.
Well, the tumble.
69 million points? No. 6,900,000 points.
This is the song me falling down the stairs.
Honestly, yeah, like let's see how fucking awful this is to do on Proud.
Falling down.
Will
the
Maleficent's
stairs.
goons appear in the Sleeping Beauty level?
But everyone is at the ball.
Yeah, it's popping. Why do you fall down the stairs to break core? Well, I can't really help what's playing when I trip down the stairs. Also, isn't it more exciting that way?
Yeah. The thrilling fall.
They look carpeted, it's fine.
Just, yeah, when you fall down the stairs around here, you gotta make sure you don't land on the slipper. End up with a bunch of glass shards in you.
Yum.
Oh god.
Yeah, you gotta get into a bunch of punches.
Oh shit, yeah. I got a little pedal to the metal at the end there. Yeah, we'll give it one more try.
Success.
I was on kind of a good rhythm with it, or at least like a workable one, but it got pretty rapid fire.
Oh, okay. Obvious. Sure.
You know, I don't know much about the recent Final Fantasies, 15 or 16. Do they ever, like, I don't know, do they get weird with it? I feel like a lot of Final Fantasies like aren't afraid to, at least past ones, weren't afraid to have like strange, unexpected elements. You know, we're mixing, doing genre blends and having like weird concepts and being so like not just trying to be broadly appealing and kind of like picking up something specific and really going for it.
Well, I haven't reached it yet. I know 16 is pretty, like, the container that the story is in, I guess that's the best way I can put it, is it's like, you know, fantasy, swords and sorcery, knight stuff, like Game of Thrones on this, right? But the actual events of what's happening are Metal Gear Solid-esque. Like, there's a very specific like set of phrases and words that are used to like designate a group of people that I think are pretty weird. But it is couched in I'm a traveling warrior going to save a Final Fantasy world, but I am doing so with the understanding that like this game is about nuclear weapons.
Oh.
If that's what you mean, yeah.
Is this this is 16 or 15?
The one with Clive, 16. 15 is Noxus and the boys going on going on a road trip and having a good time, but also while they're doing that, there is like an evil empire that's happening at the same time. That one I know less about, but I'm working my way through the whole series, but I've heard about stuff from both of them.
Radiant Garden.
Black Garden.
Another. Ugh. You know what? No. You can't make me. I don't need this many stars to progress. We will be playing 2 songs. And they'll probably cover it if I get 2 each. And if it doesn't, there's other worlds. Bam, 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 bam. Big boys.
Watch out for the big boys.
There's big boy season.
Literally always ready for big boy season.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Trying to figure it out.
I forgot there was this nice remix of Hollow Bastion's Kingdom Hearts 1 thing going on in this.
These little assholes.
The
Yeah.
mates.
I remember that shit.
An enemy that does too much damage.
Shit. I remember these crows being annoying too, but I can't fully remember.
They leave the fight sometimes, and you're waiting on them so you can like go do shit.
Shit. Shit. Did the wrong thing. Whatever. Whatever, we made it. Can't remember what I was doing, but whatever.
Probably dope.
Damn. Oh well. Yeah, those simultaneous targets at the end. Maybe did a little bit of a number on me. Hey, great! Need that cutscene though. You know the deal.
Yeah, I do know the deal.
if you could pick any other game franchise to get a retrospective victory lap rhythm game, what would you choose?
Good question. It's got to be a game where I really like the music.
I'd require Sonic to be like done,
Yeah.
but that immediately comes to mind.
Well, I mean, theoretically, Kingdom Hearts isn't done. You got this.
Yeah, that's fair. Should
Sonic
be.
would be a good pick. Yeah.
Given how they killed him.
See, my thought went to Metal Gear Solid. It
Okay.
wouldn't be a particularly long game compared to this one, but
Are you sure?
There's a lot of music in those games.
there's a fair amount. There is like some good tunes. Especially if they're gonna do it, they would have to include weapons.
Yeah. Oh, the worst big bodies, the least good ones. I am thinking of like what game I would want to see and then what game I would expect to see.
Of Fats's picks, I think Jet Set Radio would kind of be the most likely one.
I was thinking
I
Doom.
don't think like
Well,
Jet Set Radio has. Let's be real. Jet Set Radio has 2 games.
Does-
They are full
well,
of music.
It's got 2 games and a
And the third one
handheld
on the
port.
way.
let's see.
That
Well,
port does not
see,
count.
But let me continue. The reason why I think it sounds like the most likely is it feels like one of those monkey paw things. It's like, oh, you want this series to here's another game in it that's in a completely different genre.
Well, they've at least sort of promised a new real one, so
Yeah,
we haven't gotten there yet.
They did the interest check and then they started releasing some of those interest check games, so maybe.
Or at least they're gonna. And Terra got Nord. Or not Terra. Aqua got Nord.
Aquanort.
It turns out that when I was little, Aqua
It
came to
turns
my
out.
rescue when we were in the garden.
Isn't that just the entire summary of it?
I need
But
to
once again,
know
their paths and
canonically.
hearts
Does this
diverged.
mean that Kyrie now remembers that time? Because
Tara was
canonically,
guided
she
by
has
light
not been
to a young
capable of
boy,
remembering
Riku.
anything before she
He
arrived at
bequeathed
Destiny
Riku his
Islands.
Keyblade.
Is this game confirming that she remembers that?
Meanwhile, Ventus
Or at least
learned
someone
he had become the
informed her.
Keyblade, and Master
It-
Ericus tried to seal him away.
Guess,
it
yeah.
is either that
Determined to
she
save his friend,
she remembers
Terra
it,
unleashed the power
or
of darkness
while she is
as he
going
faced his
through
own
these
master.
memories, she discovered
The
it.
Keyblade
And
Yeah.
that is
when
the more
pure light
likely
and
op
pure
thing to
darkness
I
me.
know, it just upsets me.
It
Ventus
turns
moved
out
toward the
I
Keyblade.
didn't remember this one, but it turns out that I was there. Crazy. Gonna have to process that one.
I
So
think
look at that.
Riku might be the only character of thinking in this game. Maybe the villains too, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Villains can think sometimes as
This
a
is true.
bit of a treat.
What's our choices in Toontown? Of course.
Hey,
Well, I
remember
got-
when we banished Pete to hell because he cheated at racing?
Yes,
I
it was
do.
super funny.
Maybe
gonna- Relive that memory.
maybe we deserve everything. Maybe he's right for turning evil and trying to kill us, actually. Imagine getting thrown into prison because you were kind of rude and cheated at an Uno game.
Okay, holy shit.
I can't even call it prison. They
It's house-based.
exiled him
Yeah.
into darkness. That's
This-
not prison. You
They
call
sent you to
that?
the moon.
Yeah.
punished by transportation, is what they used to call it.
You expect me to believe?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you go ahead.
I was just reading Lime's comment. You expect me to believe what we see in Toontown is Pete's first offense? I don't. It's just that you get a general vibe of the kind of offenses that he commits, and they're not that bad.
Not in, like, Pete in the game is essentially your Team Rocket. He shows up to do a bigger villain's like shit, and because he's a big guy and he's a little, he can be a little intimidating. We banish him to the Shadow Realm.
Because he was a bit of a jerk. It's true, we won't deny it, but like, there's got to be a limit.
And apparently immediate hell zone. I'm sorry. Grab Piccolo, hit him with the hell zone grenade. You're dead.
He didn't even cheat the actual race, he just entered under false pretenses. Yeah. Even
You're
more.
right, sorry.
No, I forgot. I just remember, yeah, it was something involving a race and an unfair play of some fashion. Just insane circumstances to send a man to hell.
Yeah, you have to beat him at Mario Kart, and then you send him to hell anyway, despite the fact that you beat him.
Yeah, you won! His punishment was losing for the most part, I'd say.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Pete. Looks like you lose. Everybody else, we're sending Pete to death.
Yay!
Is this a product of their overly sweet society that they have no lenience? That the
Maybe.
slightest infraction, you are exiled to the moon?
They just don't understand what the exile actually is. They just throw you in there and they're like, yay!
Yeah, we didn't know this was
go on a
something bad.
vacation."
We just thought it was the timeout corner dimension.
It's hell. Minnie, you
just
sent him to
hell.
hell.
Minnie, look at me in the face. You sent him to hell.
Like, this is a place where no light exists, that's full of terrifying monsters, that's, like, just existing in this space, its very essence will corrupt his being. I don't think that's timeout. Is that what timeout's
No.
supposed to feel like? Do you feel yourself being corrupted by evil?
You know, I've had some timeouts that felt like that. But I was also a child. Sometimes you feel like you're becoming the Joker as a kid, and then you realize, oh, never mind.
Oh, it's
So
so
you just haven't used that
wrong.
a snack.
Yeah.
I think I'm suddenly realizing maybe I took timeout way better than other kids.
I was always very well behaved. Just punished very rarely.
Same here, but I don't recall it ever actually bothering me to be punished.
Punishment was so frequent, I just didn't care at some point.
There are only certain things that upset me specifically, but like, if we're just talking about being grounded or having a privilege taken away, I was incredibly apathetic to it.
Now you face all the powers of evil!
Your brother is very powerful too.
What paid off?
Sorry, Aqua. Sorry, Aqua. Not bad. Not good. Not bad.
Could be better.
Die.
I can't believe Maleficent is dead and we will never see her again.
Was the end of her.
I mean, we do get a Maleficent boss fight with a big dragon transformation. It just isn't here.
Yeah. It's not in the rhythm game in the 2 times it happens. At least that I can tell. Keep replaying, kid. 220 total targets. That's such a whack mechanic. Why would you implement one that's just like, hey, just keep playing it?
Go off, give us nothing. That's kind of just how the Kingdom Hearts cast is most of the time.
Kingdom Hearts. And all those other places where we stood on rocks and beat people up. I just need 2. Whoa.
Ooh.
I don't remember this track.
Of Keyblades.
Maybe I was too distracted by the general stage, because I remember it being kind of a pain in the ass.
Rage.
Age Awakened, the origin.
Hit you with that black powder. I'll do a Rage Awakened.
Awaken your rage.
I'm gonna unleash my rage.
It's time to fight Xehanort.
I want Roxas and Terra to maybe talk about their crazy anger issues.
They would help them bond.
Boys?
Riku can get in there as their mentor, as someone who kind of used to sort of have anger issues and is absolutely okay now.
Yeah, he's been dealing with it.
Yeah. Terra and Roxas are gonna have like 5th dimension advanced philosophical discussions about anger and the way that trans people talk about gender. And Riku's just kind of gonna be like, I don't know, that's scary.
You ever get so mad you just linger after death?
Is Donald invited? God damn it. No, you're right. I'm sorry.
He did also die doing that.
I don't want to hear him talk for any length of time, is the thing.
I would love to hear Donald have it's that panel from the manga.
Donald goes to group therapy.
There's that panel from the Kingdom Hearts manga where Donald Duck goes on this extensive lore monologue. And you just have to imagine that in his voice.
While the rage group therapy session is going on, all the literally shares one heart and one brain cell crew gets to have fun on the beach, maybe. We got Ventus and Sora and who else is on their level?
I was gonna say, does Shion get to just have that just so she can have a good time?
I want her to. She's too smart, but
maybe a little.
She deserves to be there if she wants. Not all of Roxas's friends. Just Hainer and Pence, probably. Olette's pretty average, maybe.
Yeah, Olette just seems like a stable individual.
Yeah.
What a normal developed brain you have. Good job, Olette.
Can't think of a Donald Duck's voice while thinking the pin 3 Musketeers, where Mickey just admits he doesn't understand anything he says.
I never know what Donald's talking.
I don't know, pal.
Sorry, Donald.
Who even knows, man?
We have to find something for the girls to do that isn't throwing them in a room together. I don't feel like the franchise has treated them well enough for them to even know what to do as a group.
I have a suggestion.
Make out. Oh, aside from that, sorry.
Okay, sure.
Grab Xehanort's coffin, drag it
Okay.
up out of the fucking dirt, open it, resurrect that bitch, kill him.
Let's give
Just
them a
small
shot.
things, yeah.
A regular afternoon.
The problem is, I think they could do it, and what really is the issue for them in this series is that they never get to act without a ton of baggage. They're all just either being forced to do something, being kidnapped, or feeling that they have to take care of everyone around them. Not a single one of the girls in this series has had a full game where she had the freedom to act according to her own wishes. I think they could do something cool though.
Agreed.
I will admit that thinking about it, I don't know what, like, really any characters, or hardly any characters, long term. What do they want to, like, what do they want to do with their lives?
Yo, that's my favorite question to ask about any fictional thing ever. Is what people do when they're not doing this shit.
I don't think Kingdom Hearts as a franchise is remotely invested in that level of characterization.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. I guess Donald and Goofy got families to go back to.
Yeah, what the hell? Where's Max?
Max has not been acknowledged in canon, but yeah, Donald definitely has a family that we've met.
Terra, Aqua, and Ventus entered into a grueling final battle.
Ah. Yeah. Ah,
As they
shit!
fought,
I grabbed his head and
Xehanort
froze him.
summoned Kingdom Hearts.
Did freeze that boy into ice.
Terra's body
Like,
became
I
a
remember
vessel
watching
for
this
Xehanort,
cutscene and thinking,
but his
that was the
lingering will and
coldest,
devotion to
villainous thing
Aqua
I've
and
ever seen
Ventus
anyone
remained
do.
attached to his armor.
Literally.
I think Sid drinks when he isn't doing his stuff. Sid is from a game that cares about
Ventus fought to
characterizing
stop the
their
Keyblade from
characters.
forming.
Yeah.
As Ventus struggled, Aqua confronted
Hey, I'm here.
Ventus, who had taken control of Ventus's body. Drawing strength from her friends, she destroyed the Keyblade.
With like an X. Make sure to read the subtitles when I say Keyblade.
Gotta put that Greek on it.
Yeah.
Key.
Yeah, Roxas at least has some hobbies exclusively because of the prologue.
Yeah, he does cool skate tricks.
We know he likes skate tricks, ice cream,
Hmm.
and watermelon, and maybe pretzels.
Ooh. The idea of going to the beach is appealing
Yeah.
to Roxas.
Roxas can do normal teen shit.
He
Yeah.
likes sports, kind of. He likes a sport.
he likes sports where he gets to beat people.
Roxas, do you want to play some Struggle?
I would I would love struggle because it just means I get to hit people as hard as I can, and they can hit me as hard as they can, and that's the whole game.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're both understanding that that is the goal of the game, and we're going to do that to each other.
I would have killed for a game like that as a kid.
Honestly,
It's pretty fun.
get
if
your
you
nerf
can
bat.
do it. I wish I got to play more games like it.
You think Sora would like Blitzball? Yes.
Yeah, he would. I think the Destiny Island trio all would for different reasons. I don't think these three would like Blitzball.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're kind of just monks.
Yeah, we've never seen them in their downtime outside of hanging out just with 10 spare minutes.
Like, I mean, I guess, you know, before shit goes completely sideways, being a Keyblade master in, like, a job, or I guess a time-space continuum cop.
Yeah, you're kind of a time cop.
Jedi sort of thing.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you could say because Aqua makes the Wayfinder charms, she's crafty. Kyrie also made the charm, so she is also crafty. We can nitpick and say they have different preferred mediums. The Wayfinder charms are made of glass and metal, as opposed to Kyrie's, which is sewn shells. So we can nitpick and say, well, one of them likes sewing and the other maybe likes glass work.
Like, combine and make incredibly cool jackets.
Yeah. I think Tara has the same hobbies of Zach, doing nothing but squats.
I've been
I
squats
could
for
see
8
that.
hours today.
Yeah,
Total
Tara.
gym bro. Yeah.
Yeah, total gym bro.
And Namine draws. We got. I know. I'm just thinking of things girls can do, as for your
Sure.
previous prompts. I'm just trying to. What do they got?
Lamine does draw. How often does she draw of her own volition, and how much of it is just her using her powers?
Really good question.
Yeah, it's the thing. I would like to imagine she would be able to just do it normally post Xehanort.
I would like to believe in it. I just
Better
don't.
draw with her.
Ventus's heart.
There's
fell
just
into
not a lot of
deep sleep.
characterization to build hobbies out of.
Aqua faced off against
And
Terra,
on one
whose
hand, you
body
could
was
make that
controlled by
a
Master
tragedy in and of
To
itself, but I
restore
don't
his
think they're
heart to him,
invested in that
Aqua
either.
fought with all she had. Xehanort drove Terra's heart out of his body. Terra fell to darkness. Refusing to lose her friend, Aqua sent
I
him
forgot
back
they
to the
just
realm of
straight up
light,
put that
but he
the
awoke
Guardian
with
there
no
and that as that
memories and called
representation of that.
himself Xehanort. Trapped in the realm of darkness and all alone, Aqua was about to give up the endless battle with darkness when her connections to her friends appeared in the form of a brilliant light and saved her. Sora, still just a child, had previously joined his heart with Ventus's. The connection they shared.
Oh,
Ventus's
sis, I'm gonna do
back
it.
to him.
Yippee! We'll slurp it. Whoop. Hey! What's this? The fuck? Hell? Hell worlds. What?
I mean, you're not wrong, Wyme, but if we use that logic literally, any of them could be into literally anything because we can't disprove it. So I guess
Yeah.
go nuts.
Yeah. Do you think, like, drawing gives you any special powers in these worlds where many of them are cartoons.
Oh god.
That would be neat, but I don't know.
Oh,
Oh.
that's so funny that they put this back here.
I didn't realize a fragmentary passage was a part of. That's fair. It has unique music. Hey,
Is this
remember
a-
when a fragmentary passage came out and everyone thought that clothing customization would be a thing in Kingdom Hearts 3?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. It was a nice moment. Forever robbed.
Did they do it because the fragmentary passage was so small and they just wanted to give you a little something extra, or did they do it because Aqua Girl?
What the fuck? Wait, hold on.
I am of the mind of 2, but I hope it's 1.
I'm hoping it's 1 as well, but I'm not sure. I'm trying not to be too cynical, but
I feel like both. I feel like both of those thought processes were probably completely at play.
Sora's not allowed to own more than 1 pair of socks. Not unless he changes his pronouns. Who am I kidding? Sora doesn't wear socks.
Stanky.
Yeah.
There's no cushioning in those big old shoes to get away with it.
Maybe. Wouldn't this have been nice, Aqua?
So,
To do this
She
with their
had-
friends, yeah.
Yeah. So this might be a silly question, but now that we've been on the topic for so long, I'm feeling worse and worse about the concept of such a long-running series having so little characterization that I have no idea what hobbies characters we've been following for 20 plus years would have.
Right?
And I'm thinking there are other game franchises we've all followed for 20 plus years. How many of them do you feel similarly with? Because my first thought was Zelda when I was thinking about Link. Because The
Mhm.
Legend of Zelda is just such a huge franchise. And for most Links, I think I do have some idea of what they would do in their downtime.
Yeah,
Come to think of it.
they're
and
all
that
entities.
feels- Yeah, that feels wrong in comparison to such a narratively heavy game as Kingdom Hearts. Link is not the most thoroughly characterized protagonist.
I mean,
yeah.
Link is what? Link is a vocalized protagonist is a good way to put it. But is rarely a
Has no dialogue.
does not has no dialogue, but we don't hear what Link likes, we just see it in the game. But we always, not always, in the games where we can see that, oh, he's from a place and maybe likes a thing, that's clear.
I
Yeah,
feel
like-
a
Oh,
lot
it's-
of games you at least kind of kick off like in Link's house. You get to see
Right.
how Link keeps his living space, what he keeps in, how he
does-
decorates.
Yeah, there does tend to be a little bit of like environmental storytelling in his houses. I guess that's fair. Why? Yeah, they did play
I was
sword
gonna-
fighting and foot races.
Yeah, that was
Maybe I'm
basically
wrong
all I was
about
gonna
all of
say.
this.
No,
Maybe
I don't think you are. Like,
I don't.
I like how much can we extend that thought to others is the thing. Like, how far beyond the island trio can we get? And like, even for the island trio, it's just like, yeah, we have dumbass island games, which I guess is something, but like, it's not like it's a place they never ever seem to want to go back to. So it's like, what are they gonna do?
We don't know. Like, we've seen Sora's room, but it's just generic boys stuff, right? Like, there's a rocket ship and clothes. Like,
He's been a character that's been embodied by his need to get out of where he is at all times. So it's like,
As Aqua wandered alone,
hey,
through the
HD
realm of
Aqua, have
darkness,
a
familiar worlds from the realm of light appeared.
put her back into
Something was wrong.
Hatsune Miku
As
colors.
she hurried onward, silent
you
visions
could
of Terra
extrapolate
and
shit.
Ventus
Like,
emerged
I want to be a
before her,
hero. I'm gonna sword fight with my friends.
and
Ting,
she
ting,
was
ting.
even
Because
forced
we
to
like
fight against a vision of
fighting.
herself. Aqua began to realize the
Irie-
vulnerability of her own heart.
Does
and
playing
desperately
tag with
chased after her
kids at
friends' images.
recess count as a hobby?
I don't think
That
so.
is a
I
good
think that's just
question.
A
a
massive
thing kids
heartless.
do,
Aqua
but
was
like,
finally
it doesn't
able to
tell me
speak
what
with
the kid
Terra,
like
who had ties to the realm
likes.
of darkness.
Like I,
I'm-
But moments later,
I can,
he
I
was
can, if I
taken
talk
over
to
by
a
Master
kid, like
Xehanort.
I've done babysitting, I've done like
Aqua
youth
was
center
saved
stuff.
just
If I
in
talk to a
time
kid,
by
I can usually
Mickey.
figure out,
He was
hey,
there
what do you
searching for
like,
the
kid?
Keyblade
Oh,
that
I
belonged to the
like
realm of
fire
darkness.
trucks and
Together,
and like
they arrived at Destiny Islands,
police officer,
which had fallen
like
into
siren. Like I
darkness.
could, like I like service
Aqua
people
realized that
things,
she
or
had been
I
to
like
this world
dinosaurs. Like
before,
I can
and
find
mentioned
a
that this was where she had
subject
met
that they are
Sora and
into.
Riku, which helped Mickey find the Keyblade he was searching for.
Can you answer
They
that
had
question about
everything they
anybody
needed.
from Kingdom Hearts?
Now they just had to close the door. Suddenly, Heartless appeared, and Aqua faced them, knowing she'd be trapped in the Dark Realm.
That's such an interesting question.
Having fulfilled her duty as a Keyblade Master,
But this
Aqua
is making me
watched the
think I need
world
to
regain its light
make sure I
before her
go
eyes,
whenever
as
I'm
she
portraying
fell
a
to the
character
depths
for a
of
thing.
darkness.
I should give
Years
you
passed,
some hints
and
on what they
preparations were made to
try to make
search
sure the
for
viewers, for the
Aqua. We all set off
player,
toward
people
different
around who
destinations,
observe them.
each
Mhm.
with our hearts
can
as our
know.
guiding key.
Mhm.
What do they do?
What are they like?
Yeah, fair enough. I don't know. Sorry. I wondered if maybe I was being too harsh or stupid about this series.
No, I
No.
because I'm looking at Aqua a lot, and I'm wondering what does Aqua do, like when she's not being the pillar that her friends need to lean on.
I feel like her moveset might imply that she enjoys ice skating.
Or dancing or something would be, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, fighting style is,
An
at least a way to communicate some character. So, yeah, I think you're on the right track with some ice skating there. It would just
Oh, well,
Yeah.
Ericus and Xehanort play chess.
Yeah.
They have a hobby, like they like intellectual puzzle game thingy.
in the reader X canon fic, I was checking with the mermen. That is what the reader finds them doing.
It's about all they do in the
It's the thing
aside
they
from
know.
world domination.
And Chip and Dale, at least within the context of this series, they are fans of like tinkering and gummy ship stuff.
They're engineers.
Yeah, they're engineers.
And programmers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Side characters are getting more development within the context of Kingdom Hearts than the main crew. Yeah, Roxas is the only one I know that likes stuff.
Yeah, and make me realize how important some degree of downtime is for getting to know a character.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
absolutely do not get that shit in Kingdom Hearts past the prologue of 2.
No. Like I said earlier, like you can extrapolate stuff. Like I bet Riku, if he had an Instagram or Pinterest, would have travel shit all over his thing. But that's me taking his like need to get out shit as like a further character trait than what the game was.
Yeah. I mean, it could. Oh, Meatshed, I'm sorry. They've literally never fought together in all of these games. They probably will not have a team.
There should that should be a reward for make you grind,
God.
get what you want.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it is important. Even if the answer to what would your character do in their downtime, even if the answer is they would find a way to be productive, is still an answer.
Yeah. Sora likes relaxing on the beach with his friends.
He was a very lazy boy initially, but I'm not sure if that's a trait we can really attribute to him anymore.
Okay, I found a list of things that people do. So, of course,
Are you studying humans?
Yeah. Google, tell me what people do.
no, not just like Kingdom Hearts was the
Yeah,
So,
sure.
Sora enjoys relaxing on the beach with his friends. This is stated in books and shit. Naminé is shown to do sketching. Kairi, this is a stretch. Because Kairi writes down things that are then narrated at us, Kairi comes across as enjoying writing.
She writes letters.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think that was actually... I like that bit of characterization that went nowhere, and I would have preferred if it wasn't this way, but it does mean something at least, that during 3, she wrote letters as if speaking to Sora, like, as a personal journal.
So, comes across as enjoying writing. Dimix plays music.
Yeah, that is literally his thing, sure. I mean, he's also a slacker, but that's not a hobby.
Ienzo likes reading books. His weapon is a book, sure. Paulette likes photography, takes pictures.
True.
Pence is a fan of computers. We do see him do computer stuff. Painter likes sports, so he does struggle and things like that with Roxas. Roxas is skateboarding, which Sora also does later on, but that's
Technically.
Ventus also skateboards, so that is a thing.
Oh, right. Yeah, the minigame.
Yeah. Well, also the way he travels on his key glider.
Yeah.
Benitez also does the same thing. Okay. We mentioned it earlier, but Kairi does make the shell charm. Aqua makes them too, but it's a glass of metal. Olette crafted her own wallet, so I sure.
Didn't remember that. Okay, yeah.
Let's see. Riku and Sora.
Right, yeah. She pointed it out because she was like, this wallet is identical to mine, that's impossible. Because they got
God.
it from the data version of Traverse Town.
Right. Right.
Okay. Aqua is into.
We're blowing this up.
This is a bit.
Every
of,
girl likes crafts.
A little bit.
A bit of a stretch.
A very
but
home
also
economics with them. Do they cook as well?
Ballet
Of course.
and ice skating.
Beef
And-
stroganoff.
The boys don't know.
so-
Girls love twirling and sewing and cooking.
Let's see. Ventus is a big fan of breakdancing because of that one healing move from Birth by
Oh
Sleep.
god, you know that's
Even
okay.
say
I'm fine with
knew
that,
Sora
sure.
and
That's
Riku
fair.
still
Breaking
had a
it.
lot to learn before
They
could
say
stop
Aqua
Master
likes
Zayla.
keep a twirling,
he
the
prompted them to
baton
take
twirling
the
because of the
Mark
same
Mastery
minigame.
exam. The exam
Let's
required
see.
the two to dive into sleeping worlds and reawaken them by unlocking their
Figure
keyholes.
skating for Aqua. And
But an unfortunate encounter caused
Yeah,
Sora and Riku to be flung into
a
different
couple
worlds.
other people reading books.
Fighting alongside benevolent dream eaters or spirits, they carried on. Suddenly, a boy in a black coat appeared.
That's yeah.
Bros unlocking their keyholes.
Does anyone in Kingdom Hearts cook besides Little Chef? I guess Sora.
By combination with Little Chef, yeah.
I have to replay this fucking sleepy ass song.
Boopy boopy. Oh, Luxord likes to gamble.
It's
Sure.
any number of card games, I'm sure. That could be
Um,
a fucking Kingdom Hearts Mongo Make. Just all
Right,
him
yeah.
doing every possible normal card game.
This is another stretch, but Marluxia does arrange flowers. So,
And
With the
loves
plant
fried
power.
chicken.
Okay, I can't get over the fried chicken. That's just intrinsically tied to them in
big
my
fan of
brain.
fried chicken.
Me and Larxene, I still see Larxene taking that big bite of the fried chicken.
Yeah, I accept that as scripture.
Sion collects seashells.
That's true. I wonder if she would keep doing it. She kind of did it just because
You mean
she
seashells? Sorry. Go ahead.
had...
It came to me and erupted from my body.
Canonically, Sora does also sing. I guess he sings when other people invite him to do so in their productions that need singers. Would he sing on his own?
Well, I guess when people go, "You want to sing?" He's always like, "Sure." He never says no.
He seems down to do just about anything with friends, but what does he like by himself?
I'm looking at
Doesn't like
Sora's
to
room
be
again.
times.
He does have like a shark, like jaw and like spearfishing stuff. So because he lives on an island, you could pull that, I guess.
He likes fishing. That's fair.
He does catch fish.
Granted, that could also just be a way of life. I don't know how these people live.
Mhm.
Elephant.
I feel like there's an implication that they live in mostly a normal.
Yeah, that they boat out to the island.
Yeah.
They live on a coastal city, it seems like.
Yeah, with a school.
Oh. Axel did play frisbee golf. He is the champion of Radiant Garden.
Okay, Lee did that. Yeah,
Lee did.
Lee and Isa,
yeah, that's pretty
they
funny.
enjoy a sport.
Frisbee golf.
Ventus is shown in his room to have like books and with stars on them and a telescope, and he's really excited about the meteor shower. So
That's right, yeah.
saying stargazing. One of his books is just called Physics.
I know what you are.
God. Why didn't we kill Frollo?
Ah,
Yeah, that's a
you
great
know.
question.
We killed Clayton. Why couldn't we kill Frollo? Frollo committed way worse crimes.
Yeah.
That's fair, TT. I think it works well for him, given that they actually incorporated it into, like, his character arc in 3. Well, I say arc. I don't know if he really got out of that, but
It's still going up.
it's begun.
Jiminy is also a gambler. That's right. That's funny.
Oh my god.
Kill
I
Luxor.
think Jimny would be opposed to that.
You think he would be, right?
As long as it's not a kid doing it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're a grown adult, kid. All right.
Yeah.
Well, put the buns up. Okay, there are instances of characters in this series having like stuff. It's just buried under mounds of bullshit.
It does not get a lot of focus whatsoever.
Yeah.
Sora would be obsessed with like 2010 Facebook mobile games like Farmville. Like he would go, "My friends just help me water my crops. Yippee!"
Yeah. Think about other characters with that we get a lot of screen time, but a pretty bare character. I feel like we know at least a bit about what Solid Snake likes, but Big Boss,
Loves
the guy
guns.
who, yeah,
Even
loves guns, and he kind of like, I feel like explicitly kind of demonized out of it.
You cut off for that sentence a little bit.
I feel like he's a guy who kind of like deliberately kind of kills the hobby having side of himself.
Oh, sure. It's hard to say because, like, Peace Walker, you really like you just get to dig into a few more sides of him. Loves boxes. Believes in Santa.
Burger.
Like, well, that's Kaz mostly.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, like, yeah, like even outside of the like. I can say about Sora, what Sora and Big Boss share is that they both believe in Santa. I'm
Yeah.
not. I know. I. Sorry, I didn't complete my own sentence. That thinking beyond hobbies, there's still things that make character traits, you know, that aren't just what they do. That
Yeah,
inform them as
right.
a person, and like something like believes in Santa is a pretty distinct one. Especially
Yeah.
depending on when you say that about them.
Digital domination.
Digital dummy. Me and my dogs are gonna go. Let's do it. There's your Daft Punk.
I love random trivia about characters.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite parts
You can
about
add-
characters.
Yeah, even a small detail feels like it can add so much.
Yeah, it really. Both things are important when it comes to, characters and like creating a version of them that lives in your head.
I know favorite food is a cliche one that I know a lot of people hate, but I always really enjoy it because it says a lot about a person regarding what they like to eat and how they eat. It says a lot about just the way that they live.
I'll never, ever stop thinking what's your favorite mod because of that question. So,
It is such a good icebreaker if you make sure that your character is capable of following up with why.
Oops. Oh!
An elephant idiot.
Oh, I like this bit. This is a good track. Kind of forgot that about this level. how good that music was. Probably should have anticipated it.
I would like a point of characterization in that we do know that sea salt ice cream is probably Roxas's favorite food and probably Shion's favorite food, and I would like for it not to be Axel's favorite food.
It is just the food he likes to have with his friends.
Yeah, he is
Yeah.
a more experienced person who maintained more of his memories. He's not so much of a blank slate that the first time he had a tasty food paired with a good experience, he latched onto it forever like they did.
it's my whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah, fashion sense is great. I understand why they don't have a bunch of outfits for characters in these games. But at the very least, the designs they do wear say a certain amount about them. I mean, I know that Sora gets his clothes from magical fairies and that he didn't literally pick them out from a store himself by his own preferences necessarily, but for the first thing, he is a designed character with a design meant to reflect his personality, and second, this is technically a stretch, but the fairies, at least as far as we see them in the original Sleeping Beauty, are perfectly able and somewhat willing, depending on their bickering, to change clothes based on your preferences in an instant.
It's mostly the color that they can't agree on.
Yeah.
I think they can read someone's vibe and clothe them appropriately.
I guess if they all went to like various places where they could turn into a persona, it might say a lot. I feel like I could assign a certain amount of them for Sora. I don't dislike the idea of Sora as being just a lion inherently. It calls back to his original concept, which is fun.
Yeah.
That is what whenever I think about like what animal they are, I always go lion Sora because I think of that original art and it just fits so well.
I think Riku is easy to say as a wolf, and Kairi may unfortunately be a cat, probably. I don't know. Like, no shame on cat furries. I just mean I don't know what to give her. They don't really...
Kairi,
I would
No.
like to give her something else,
I
if
think-
possible, though.
I think
Maybe
she-
something aquatic.
Ooh.
I would think she's like a stoat.
I was thinking.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. Just
That's fine.
Stoat's such a highly specific animal.
I know. It's just what comes to mind.
For some reason, the first thing that came to mind for me was
Some kind of what?
some kind of bird, but I didn't have a specific follow-up. Yeah, DT is also on the bird train.
That's fair. Maybe I'm too attached to her name and the theming that goes with it. Granted, I guess she's also flower themed. I don't know. They're not very consistent either.
What's the theming with Kairi?
Her name?
Yeah.
So she's like the ocean.
Yeah, Kairi,
Ah.
Sora,
She's water
Riku,
themed. Yeah,
air, earth, water.
they all have earth, air, water themes with their names.
Yeah,
Right.
Aquaventus.
Well, not all, but you know, the Keyblade trios.
Sora being a bird would also make sense. I think, like, vibes-wise, I always think of Sora as some sort of animal that kind of represents freedom and a little bit of wildness. And Riku is an animal that represents, like, cunning or a little bit of, like, independence.
Riku's a cat boy.
Cat or wolf, yeah. And then Kairi would probably be like compassion and like
Girl.
thoughtfulness, I guess. Like those would be the things I would immediately attribute to her.
She used to be kind of mischievous.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like,
Long
maybe
goodness.
cat-like in that sense.
Nominee does seem more like a bird than Kairi does to me.
A caged one, yeah.
I agree. I just don't know what to give Kairi. I mean, I guess she could also be a caged bird, unfortunately. Between being put in a coma and being kidnapped multiple times at this point, and
Be a type of fish.
amnesia, and... I think we're clownfish, what do I care at this point?
Dory.
Seahorse.
Well, the reason I'm thinking of her as a fish is because I was also thinking of Xion, and I was thinking of her as an octopus.
Maybe.
Camouflaging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why, what are your picks for all of them? I don't think Roxas would have one until she and actually told him theirs. Okay, I think actually I have to take a step back and now ask. I've been picking what suits them, not what I think they would choose, which I think is
God.
a separate answer.
That is an absolutely separate answer.
I do think Roxas would be some sort of dog.
Maybe, I could see that.
Doxus.
Doxus. Oh god. Is that enough? Is that enough melody of memory for a day?
Sure.
I think that might be enough for one night.
Yeah.
I'm done drawing now. So
I kind of hit a point where I was just like, maybe we take more of this later. I'm kind of getting into a groove with how it plays, though. Like, I'm feeling a lot of the songs a lot better. So, and that's been feeling nice. But, like, we've hit the Dream Drop distance stage, and I think I need a fresher head to get back to that game in any capacity.
all right.
So yeah. We're gonna... What are we at? Oh, right.
Level 3, baby.
Oh god, all the level ups. Dog. I know it's Meow Wow, but it's always a dog to me.
It's a dog cat.
It's a dog beaver cat.
Like the beaver. Like the bat. Hey. Are you ready for it? Here we go.
Sorry, I'm just vibing now. Hold on.
One time. 2 times.
I'm just
Nominate
picture-
design.
Oh,
sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, it's fine. I was just.
I was just picturing that Vine with the guy, with them playing like the doo 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 doo, and then the dude jumping in and just like breaking it.
Yeah.
But to this song.
I'm enjoying this Riku chilling with animals time.
Yes.
This is a good Riku design. I always like this one.
It does just seem like an outfit a human being would wear.
Eh.
Maybe the most of all the things he's ever worn.
He's got kicks. He's got a cool, like, sleeveless, like, jacket thing. I like his belt. His pants are kind of tucked into the shoes, but I'm cool with it.
It feels almost weird to say that at this point in the game, Riku is like the most normal guy in the series.
Yeah. Kind
Like
of him at
in
his most
every-
well-adjusted.
Yeah, he's doing pretty well, all things considered.
Just trying to make it good for his boyfriend. Anyways. This has been fun. This has been nice. I think this has been a fun evening of Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory. I hope we can keep these vibes going, or don't. Whatever. we can return next week and just...
Full rage this time. That time.
Yeah, well, I feel like we had a nice positive streak. Maybe next time we can just start screaming for the entire length of the stream. And never stop.
Why are they so mad? They're not even saying words.
Yeah, no, just straight screaming. With no pause. That might be me. As I think about Dream Drop Distance and its story beats. Anyways, I'm gonna stop recording now. Bye, recording!
Refusing.